I don't really know where else to post this.
I've been going back and forth on whether I should even write this at all, because it still doesn't make sense to me. But I need to get it out somewhere. Maybe someone here has experienced something similar. This happened about 2 months ago. I live alone in a small rented house on the edge of town. It's old, like early 1900s old. Creaky floors, thin walls, a narrow staircase, and a small attic space you access through a pull-down hatch in the hallway ceiling. It was cheap, quiet, and honestly, kind of perfect for me since I work from home. The first couple of weeks were completely normal. Then, small things started happening. At first, I thought it was just me being forgetful. I'd leave a mug on the kitchen counter, come back an hour later, and it'd be in the sink. I'd turn off the bathroom light before bed, then wake up in the middle of the night and see a faint glow coming from under the door. Nothing major, just off. I told myself I was tired, overworked, maybe just not used to living alone. But then things started getting harder to ignore. One night, I woke up around 3 a.m. because I heard what sounded like footsteps upstairs. That alone wouldn't be weird, except I don't have an upstairs, just the attic, and I never go up there. I laid in bed completely still, listening. Slow, heavy, deliberate, like someone walking carefully, trying not to make noise, but still failing. I grabbed my phone and checked the time again. 3:07 a.m. The footsteps stopped. Just like that. I stayed awake for another hour, staring at the ceiling, waiting for it to start again. It didn't. The next morning, I told myself it was probably the house settling. Old buildings make noise. Pipes, wood expanding, whatever. That's what I kept telling myself. Until the second night. Same time, same footsteps. But this time, there was something else. A faint, dragging sound, like something being pulled across the floor. I sat up in bed, my heart pounding so loud I was sure I wouldn't hear anything else. But I did. Step, drag, step, drag. Right above me. That was the moment I started to feel it. That heavy, sinking feeling in your stomach when your brain is trying to protect you from a realization you don't want to accept. I didn't go check. I know some people would, but I didn't. I just stayed there, frozen. Eventually, it stopped again. The next day, I tried to act normal, but I couldn't shake it. So I did something I should have done earlier. I checked the attic. The hatch was in the hallway ceiling. I had to pull a string to bring down the ladder. It creaked loudly as it unfolded, which somehow made me feel a little better, like there's no way someone could go up and down without me hearing it. I grabbed a flashlight and climbed up. The attic was small, low ceiling, insulation exposed, dust everywhere. There were a couple of old boxes left behind by the previous tenant, but nothing unusual. No footprints, no signs anyone had been there. I actually laughed at myself a little. I climbed back down, closed the hatch, and told myself I was being paranoid. That night I slept with my bedroom door locked. Around 3 a.m. I woke up again. This time there were no footsteps. Instead, I heard something else. Breathing. Not loud, not right next to me, but somewhere in the house. Slow, uneven, like someone trying to stay quiet. I sat up in bed, holding my breath so I could hear better. And then I realized something that made my entire body go cold. It wasn't coming from upstairs. It was coming from the hallway, right outside my room. I stared at the door. The light under it was off. Everything was still, except for that breathing. I don't know how long I sat there. Minutes, probably, maybe longer. And then, a soft creak, like weight shifting on the floorboards, right outside my door. I grabbed my phone and opened the camera app, switching to video without even thinking. I don't know why. Instinct, I guess. Then I did the stupidest thing I've ever done. I spoke. Hello? Silence. The breathing stopped completely. And for a second I thought maybe, just maybe, I imagined all of it. Until I heard it. A whisper. Right on the other side of the door. I know you're awake. I don't think I've ever felt fear like that in my life. I didn't move. I didn't respond. I just sat there, staring at the door, waiting for it to open. It didn't. After a few seconds, I heard footsteps again. Slow, moving away this time, down the hallway. Then, nothing. I stayed in that room until morning. Didn't sleep, didn't move. As soon as the sun came up, I grabbed my keys and left. I didn't even pack anything. I went straight to a friend's place and stayed there for a few days. Eventually, I had to go back. I needed my stuff. I told my friend to come with me. We went in together during the day. Everything looked normal, too normal. But then we checked the attic again. This time, it was different. One of the boxes had been moved. I know it had. And next to it, there was something I hadn't seen before. A small pile of things. Food wrappers, empty water bottles, and a blanket. Someone had been staying up there, watching me, living in my house. For how long, I don't know. But that's not even the worst part. Remember how the attic ladder makes a loud creaking noise when you pull it down? We tested it again that day. It was impossible to open quietly. There's no way someone could have used it without me hearing it. Which means, whoever was in my house wasn't just staying in the attic. They were coming down, at night, while I was sleeping. I moved out that same week, left a lot of my stuff behind, didn't care. But a few days after I left, I checked the video I recorded that night. I hadn't watched it before. I wish I never did. The video is dark. You can't see much. Just my door, the silence. Then the whisper, clear as day. I know you're awake. But that's not what got to me.
Right after that, there's a sound, very quiet, almost like fabric brushing against the phone. And then, another whisper, much closer, right next to me. You shouldn't have looked upstairs. I was alone in that room. I know I was. At least, I thought I was.